It has been 5 years since the world's leaders gathered for a special session of the United Nations General Assembly to adopt an agenda for the future focused directly on children. Promoting health and education and protecting young people from violence, exploitation, and combating HIV/AIDS. These were the commitments made at the historic meeting. The resolution, to make a world fit for children, re-energized global commitments to children's rights and continues to pave the way towards the Millennium Development Goals. Today, UNICEF reports on the progress made in advancing these goals and calls attention to promises yet to be kept. There is progress to report. Far more families are using insecticide-treated mosquito nets to help halt malaria, particularly in sub-Saharan Africa, where the disease claims the most lives. Also, a significant increase in the levels of immunization and vitamin A supplementation, key tools in helping children survive their early years. Another victory. Worldwide, there are fewer primary school-age children out of school than ever before, and the gender gap is narrowing. About 2/3 of all countries have achieved parity in girls' and boys' primary education. A world fit for children is one where the protection of children is fundamental. Yet today, girls and women in many parts of the world are still subjected to early marriages and the risks of genital mutilation and cutting. Birth registration is a way for children to claim the protections due them, yet in 2006, 51 million children were not registered at birth. Improved data collection and analysis over the last 5 years allows for a review of these and other statistics in the area of child protection.
The new data we have this year is tremendously important. For the first time, we have baselines on a range of child protection issues, from child marriage to child labor to child disciplining. It's very important as we work to create a world fit for children that we address these cultural norms and attitudes in our programming, and that we move from anecdotal evidence to baseline data.
There is also much work to be done in improving young people's knowledge of HIV and AIDS. Over 10 million people between the ages of 15 and 24 are infected with HIV. Many young people lack a full understanding of the risks of HIV and how to protect themselves. The same applies to the scaling up of services for preventing the transmission of the virus from mother to child. There has been some progress, but not enough. Focusing on child health, education, protection, and HIV/AIDS are but stepping stones towards the far shore, achieving the Millennium Development Goals. This special Progress for Children report is the most detailed analysis to date of how children are faring as the international community continues to work towards a world fit for children. This is Elizabeth Keim reporting for UNICEF Television. Unite for Children.